Hey everybody, it's your girl JLove81 and I am finally gonna unbox this box that Chris sent me from Video Game Dust Sleeves. So it's early in the morning, bear with me. Let's see what's in here. So I'm excited. I just haven't had coffee yet. Let's see. I'm gonna stab myself if I do it this way. So now that we got that open, let's see what's inside. I'm not gonna read this. I will by myself. Oh, you have no idea how much I love bubble wrap. He knows. You know that's why you put this in here. Extra. You're being extra. I appreciate that. So we got Tetris, Game Boy. This is regular Game Boy, the original. So yeah, I ordered a couple sleeves, and most of them are Game Boy Advance and Game Boy. I do need that, and these are freaking amazing. It looks just like the original box. I'm gonna take all this out the plastic so you guys could be able to see. Look at this, my own custom logo. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip it, and these will be outside because there's just too many and it's gonna be boring just watching me rip things. So okay, so now that we got that out the way, he made me a couple custom sleeves. So I think this is pretty awesome. I love it. And these are more like a test run because they're not glossy. I love them. They're simple. This is the finished product, which I think is pretty cool. So he can make custom sleeves. Like I said, USA, Chris, United Kingdom, UK, Melissa. So they're both Video Game Dust Sleeves. And they can custom make, put anybody that you want, your pet. I've seen that. It's amazing how they do this. So this is pretty neat. We'll do a close-up, but I'll just show you these. I got the Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Super Metroid, which is also Super Nintendo. And then you have the Super Mario Advance, which is Super Mario Brothers 2 for us, for the Game Boy Advance. Aren't these cute? Look how cute they are. They're so tiny. And it's like the same thing, the box art in the back. And then he put the logo right here, my logo. You have, I think these are pretty neat. I'm actually gonna show you these up close. So here we have the Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. So that looks pretty neat. I just love how he makes these, like the box art. You have Super Metroid, Super Nintendo, and those are the only ones that I got. He made me, like I said, a custom sleeve, which is freaking amazing. I love that, and that is for the NES. So these are NES sleeves. And then I got a whole bunch of these, which was really cool of him. I love it. These are awesome, and it has his logo right here, VGDS, Video Game Dust Sleeves. Here we go with the Game Boy one. So you have Game Boy sleeves, Link's Awakening, which I thought is pretty neat. You're gonna see this with the game, but look how cute. These are amazing, aren't they? They're so tiny too. You gotta see it in person. Who doesn't like Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy? Original, baby. These are awesome. So that's what those look like. And of course, you have to have Super Mario Land, the original. This was my first game. This and Tetris, actually. So I actually love this game. So you got the back of this. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It looks just like the box art that it came with. Then you have Tetris. I was so addicted to this game. I still can be from time to time, but when I was young and there was nothing else, that's what we had. So yeah, definitely awesome. And then you also have the Game Boy Advance. So he put the logo right here. It's my logo, which I thought was a neat touch. You got Spyro. So I do have that. You'll see the game inside it. So I thought that was pretty awesome. You got, oops, 2-in-1, baby. Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance. So that's what the sleeves look like. You're going to see what they look like with the games inside it. Super Mario Brothers 3. So it's Super Mario Advance 4, which is Super Mario Brothers 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Oh man, when this came out and I had the SP, I do still have it. I played that religiously, took it everywhere. Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. It was awesome to me that you could play these classic games on something so small. And I hope we get these same classic games for the Switch. That would rock. Crazy Taxi. Who did not like to play Crazy Taxi? This game was awesome. Addictive and just a lot of fun. I had a blast playing this game. It came out for various systems. And then of course you had the classics Game Boy Advance. So you got The Legend of Zelda, which was the classic. Here we go. Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. So I suck at this game. The original to me was the best. And it always will be. You have the classic Super Mario Brothers, Game Boy Advance. You're gonna see how these look with the game inside it. Like I said, you have Pokemon Leaf Green version. Probably the only Pokemon game that I have, because I really wasn't into Pokemon like that. It was definitely after my time, I think. Super Mario Advance. So this is Super Mario Brothers 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Dr. Mario, which was pretty awesome. This was addictive. First time I played it for the NES. Pac-Man collection. So this was pretty neat. Game Boy Advance. And then you have Mario Kart Super Circuit. That was awesome for the Game Boy Advance. Man, I remember when this came out, I thought it looked amazing on that little handheld. And some more custom sleeves. He made me a couple of these. You're gonna see what they look like with the games. Here's what everything looks like with the games inside it. So as you can see, obviously you have the Metroid game inside. Super Mario World. I put Mega Man 2 in here. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And then you do have your Game Boy games. So, for example, here's the Mario Classic. So there's my Mario. So it's really cool. This is actually what I was using before from my Game Boy. That protect it. So now it'll look like this. Pretty much it. Look how clear it looks. I love this. It's amazing. It makes it look better. It's so much more clear. I love that glossy look. I mean, just like the box art, he does an amazing job. But look how old it is. This has been with me through thick and thin from all the times I've had to move my original Super Mario Land. So eventually I will get a replacement, but it will not replace my original. I don't get rid of my originals. It's sentimental to me, but looks like it's been through hell and back, doesn't it? But that's what it looks like. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you, Chris. This is freaking... This, right, I could play with this all day long. Don't act like you guys don't do that. This is extra. This is... I'm just gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna go crazy on bubble wrap. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for checking me out for another unboxing of video game dust sleeves. If you want your own dust sleeves, make sure you check out Chris on Instagram. And if you're in the UK, check out Melissa on Instagram. They're awesome, amazing people. I love doing business with them. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the sleeves. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you next time.